Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Fixing Up the Commonwealth, and we have a special segment today because I have a little bit of a dilemma. So originally when we launched Fixing Up the Commonwealth, it was really to go back to some of my first builds and redo some of the settlements. As some of you may know, a couple of weeks ago I had some issues with that original save and it just wouldn't load. Since then, in the last kind of couple of days, Bethesda has released another update, mostly for Xbox One X, to bring that full up to spec with 4K. But what is meant is that the original save that I was working on is back up and running. So the dilemma I now have is I have two different saves to work on. So I thought I'd put it out there and see what you thought. I'm going to take you through both settlements in this video. What I'd like to get your feedback on is, should we go back to the original save or should we continue with this particular settlement? So this is the one we're working on now. It's not in my original playthrough, and it has bothered me a little bit because the essence of the concept of fixing up the Commonwealth is to work on some of my original builds from what my first playthrough that I ever done in Fallout. So you can see it has in this save there's a few differences. So most of the marketplace is the same. We do of course have no bark shark here, right there. Apart from that, everything's much the same. The power room is gone, which is usually to the right there. There is a truck shack there. There is a Minuteman HQ in this settlement. This is the new area we've just built yesterday, came up on the channel yesterday. And obviously we built that house that replicates something of a megaton last week. And what and you'll see shortly with the original save, I've gone through and recreated some of the stuff we've built in the last couple of weeks. So let's just hop up here. Obviously we put all this in. Now this is the original save, and if you remember back, there was a big shopping area up the top there. Effectively what I would do is I'd rip that completely out and redo that area. Obviously I've recreated this area, I've recreated the garage here, workshop area. I've already been working on that in the last couple of weeks. It is slightly different, and it's weird that you can't really build, or at least I can't build the same thing the same way every time. So we have this house, big house if you remember, up to our right here. We have the shopping centre up to your left, and I would propose that I'd rip this out and redo it into kind of maybe a little settlement or something. The biggest difference is I will have to redo the megaton house, and probably no bark shark wouldn't fit in there, but that's okay, I'm happy to do that. So what I need for you guys is leave some comments if you think you'd like to go back to the original settlement. Let me know, or do we continue with the one that we've been doing in the last couple of weeks? Appreciate your feedback on this. It's a good little series. You've supported it really well, and I thought it was only fair that I pose the question. Okay guys, that's for it from me today. As Dogmeat and I say, see you later. Leave some comments, let me know what you want to do, and then we'll continue the builds in the next segment. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.